Alright. Should start in both spots now. YouTube is live. Twitch is live. Hell yeah. Discord notification should come out like in a few minutes. Soon. Any second now.
Dad, I'm Bud.
Let's count the smiles.
I see one.
I think if you're Heretics and somebody offers you a map pool of Ascent, hey,
Okay, I'm just not gonna wait for it to go out. But this with this here. That works.
opponents apart, and when you have some good time for them.
Well, let's see how Heretics fare
Giants
today.
just going with this straight
Come in as
A-hit
favorites.
approach.
They haven't taken a loss recently.
4-man insta-hit.
In memory
Luckily,
at all, really. When it
Heretics
comes to
playing
these
retake.
group stage games, they are untouchable for the most part. GX look to course correct that. Teach them what it is to lose these early games, find top seed. The pistol round underway. Lots of
tree fight
sheriffs
here
in
for
play
both
and already
teams.
one drawing blood, nade in, and that is going to stop them capitalizing on the back of the paranoia.
Incredibly late flank coming though. I think they
West
may
side
have
go,
just
West
had a
side
rough
go,
idea.
trigger.
Being watched by
Nice.
Boo, but doing something about it might be a little bit tougher. West side needs to get in there though, because already
Me too.
Benji has dealt another blow to Grabinho.
They
That
both have
time
deeps.
ticking,
This is
but
gonna be
West
pretty
side
hard.
has an opportunity, and he will find.
He's so good.
4-0 start.
His
He has
movement's
got some
fast.
wind in his sails early on here on Ascent. A map that certainly, listening to the conversation on the desk, and I think we very much agree with it, having Haven and Sunset coming up next, GX will need to secure this map.
Yeah, I think you even look at it and go like, what? They have to secure this because Haven seems unstoppable.
Yeah.
It's only been Gen G in the last 12 results that have managed to beat them. Also an excellent Haven team, but even Ascent, I think last few months is 6-1 for the side of Heretics. So they are playing into their opponent's strengths, but I think also just feeling their own. And I would much rather see a team do that. Like, go for your own strengths rather than trying to pinpoint a big team's weaknesses, because I think you're a lot less likely to win that way. West side's still flying, and I think as well.
Strong.
This is it.
Which Grabinho is costly.
I like the mini boot.
Nice.
Nature in most people's mind, but again, it's also worth mentioning the bottom.
Good job getting
was
out there,
that
keeping the
he used to
guns.
play against Benji
Only
Fishing
one
down
life
to tier
lost.
2.
I mean,
And now, well, he's looking
West
to,
side
he used to play against
is
Fulham in the
instantly
Park
dead.
every damn weekend. But it's also worth mentioning the bottom thing there was that he used to play against Benji Fishing down to tier 2. And now, well, he's looking to face off against him. He's been waiting for this moment, for this opportunity. I even saw a video they put out earlier where he said, "I'm coming for you, Benji. I'll be here for you, just like I was before." Let's see how that battle plays.
Okay, Rienz.
Nicholas is in the ground. Rienz with a nasty double, and that's 3
Really
in the
nice
round
shots
for
there
him.
from
Yeah, he
Rienz.
got the
Just,
first one just fighting
I
West
don't want to
side
say
of the
solo
game
winning the
in the
round,
first
but like,
couple of seconds of the round,
pretty
you
much.
miss it, and oh, this round is already looking over. And that's one of the things that I find is really difficult for teams to deal with when it comes to this composition. If
I gets a few back here.
it's almost flawless up until Cloud turns up.
Yeah, the man looking for a trophy. He's managing to find himself a good bit of damage. And I was already going to say, like, the damage can be the question in around seconds now. Carrying this.
Let's just see.
I would far down. So, yeah. They kind of break the mold when they fancy it to the Heretics team.
Yeah, that attack side still, I'm sure, keeps many others as well as myself.
Maybe you
awake.
spotted out. Gonna get out towards
Thinking about how you
that
can
now.
replicate that.
We
Well,
hold that
maybe
for
they'll show
Root
us here
and
today.
Boo.
2-1. A good start from GX. Those attacking rounds can be hard
Still
to piece
really not
together
expecting the steeper trip here.
majority of the time. We've got the rifles invested, a little bit of extra economy on Cloud. But they can't afford to have this round fall quite as flat as the previous did, because Heretics made it look easy at least down to that 5v1.
Yeah, especially with this comp, you're really reliant on Ara, be it to either find you openers or at least get you space and be able to trade. Otherwise, breaking into these defensive strongholds can be incredibly difficult. You can already see some of the aggressive positioning building up towards that A side of the map as they again look to pressure, but their own flash has kind of dealt them a bit more of a problem, as they're not going to be able to get as much info as they'd like.
I think that TP was supposed to go a little bit further. It's
So
being
much
caught on
map
the wall.
control here for Giants.
Not going to be as quick of a
Waiting for
rotation, but
Miniboo in
might
this
not be
corner.
needed. The spike here on short. Miniboo up close. A flash about to come through. Right clicked. Gonna have to react
Turns
quickly,
it.
but he does.
Nice,
It's
Miniboo.
2 for Miniboo.
Well
It's
played.
the spike drop. All the info and 20 seconds left. GX, even as they recover this, they will need Ara to run through this B site, and there's still 2 players waiting.
There's just
They're
no
hastening.
time.
They're looking to push into this site. They get past the first piece of utility.
Okay.
They get past Rien's. They might even get past Benji, but he's
I thought they had him.
Couple of guns.
I thought they cooked Benji for a second.
Online security is like one of the very highest priorities. With Spectrum, I don't have to worry about it.
But they'll need to be heroes.
a couple indeed, just the 2. Make up for that with a more direct play. Flash pops up and over. Boo's not caught by it though.
He
He's
used
nice
the
and passive,
dash for that.
not
which I
overcommitting
just,
to the angle. Reveal goes in. Woot's gonna block it and go out looking for some. It's Ara
Boo
that he
just
finds.
completely
weapon
misses the
recovered.
A
It's
main
on
smoke.
Flickless now. Himself
So
and
now
Cloud back
Boot
off.
can't move from
They don't
the
want to fight
spot.
this, and a good job as the paranoia came through.
Kind of
Now you
wastes
have
the
to hope that on
paranoia
the
as
other
well.
side of the map, West
Just
Side's finding
some
space. You have to hope that
interesting
the
utility
maybe
usage
mid
there
is
from
left
Boo,
over,
but it
which
works
we can
out.
see it's not. There's no real easy solution.
It was
Or GX.
super aggro cam as well. Like, the second you get around the corner, you're revealed. Doesn't seem like there's a way out of this though for
Yeah.
Miniboo, and actually, yeah, he's just going to go down. That's really not bad.
Kind
That's
of
an extra
unfortunate
double.
for Miniboo there.
Now 3
It's just
weapons
not an angle
already
that people
tagged.
normally pick.
2 players still in this site though. They struggled to clear it with the last few seconds of the last round. They've got quite a bit more time here.
The thing is, they dealt with Rien so quickly last time. You won't get that luxury in most rounds, and let's see if they find it here. 30 seconds on the clock now. The
30
pressure
seconds left.
mounting. The side covered by Woot. They need a smoke, but they haven't got one on Grabinho crossing. That's
Gotta
going to be
go,
difficult.
man.
20
They've been in this
seconds.
spot
I
for
mean,
20
they are
seconds.
running out of time quickly. It's got to be a pacey hit. When push comes to shove, they were waiting for the smoke. In the meantime, Flickless goes down. Grabinho follows him. Rien still to be rooted from the backside.
I mean, nice anchor by Heretics, but I don't know what Giants' plan was there. Did not need to slow it down that much.
So have the side. Oh, Heretic. Benji, that's cheeky. He's trying to play around the edge of his
It's
own cage
cheeky.
to find someone and escape. Miniboo is left completely blind, but they've gone past him. They have not cleared the gap, and that's left a problem of their own.
Don't know
Rienz
about
has
Ara,
gone down,
apparently.
And now the spike in on the other side of the map. It was all a ruse to try and
Oh
sell
yeah, that was
an
a whole ass fake.
so have the side. Oh, Heretic. Benji, that's cheeky. He's trying to play around the edge of his own cage to find someone.
I
and
know the
escape.
Omen's here.
Miniboo is left completely blind, but they've gone past him.
That's
They
how
have
he
not
didn't know,
cleared the
because
gap.
Miniboo was Omen blind.
That's left a problem of their own. Rienz has gone down.
That's why.
And now the
I thought
spike in
Miniboo
on the
just
other
didn't
side
say
of the map
anything.
was all a ruse to try and sell an idea on the B side, and it has been sold.
Yeah, I think just an unfortunate round for Heretics to decide to get aggressive and be main. Even now, look where Miniboo is. He's going to be so far disconnected from the action that probably the rest of the squad waits because they've got an off and no numbers to back it up. This is a risky play, but the confidence quite clear. Now the players come up on short. They're going to be here
What is he
together.
doing?
Draft. Grabinho almost punishes. But still, the numbers sit with GX. The time is ticking in their favor, and mistakes need to be made here by the attacking side. Fresh out of a timeout, it looks like they've come up with a solution and putting all the pieces together.
Great round from Giants there.
Exactly what they've done.
Start to finish,
Solid
just
call
great
and
plan, good
I'm sure coming
execution.
straight from the mouth of Pipson. For now, though, that operator now heads into the hands of Ara. Looking for a gap, maybe even expecting a push.
Well, yeah, Ara has to back out of there. Pull the reveal bolt from the drone out of him. The cam, excuse me. And make his way over towards mid. Now, for GX, they found a great round in the previous, and it was thanks to that disruption.
Finally see the market trip.
Getting into the B side, selling the fake, having the numbers, and having Heretics out of whack.
Ara with the
Seeing that
attack side
happen
off.
Does strike me as
I
something
mean,
that will
Heretics
also
haven't
be
really
there,
been
just
peeking
like
into
Rienz
them,
going
though.
down when you push
This is
inside.
kind of weird.
Now taking a few with him. We'll see if they
Not
can
something
find
I
a
would have expected.
repeat success here. If Heretics are right back to winning ways.
Heretics
they
are
will
generally
again look
trying to
push
anchor
this
the
side where
backside
Rienz
areas,
is
but I guess he has jet dive, so
have been
it
holding
works
strong.
out. It just doesn't seem like something that was worth picking up in the first place. Just use jet knives to like
Rotation, a little bit
pop
further
off somewhere.
behind. I think they're nervous, even though they've got full A main control. Rian's being spotted and cleared.
Great on Rian's.
The rotation
Mini boost here.
Mini boost to try and help, but he'll be cleared as well.
Just didn't have it.
Video and Cloud combining.
Yeah, okay.
And you have them to
Brown for Giants.
You could be attack one just to
But
rub
now
it
he
in
has the
face.
attack set up without the
Yeah,
knives.
you know what? I proved this
It's like incentivized to
three.
keep it.
One round gap, but it's GX in the lead. Team that comes in, not as favorites, but to be honest, in this group, I didn't favor them to make it to playoffs. Now they're fighting for top seed. They've surprised a lot of people out there. Defeating Heretics would do just the same. It would lock them in #1.
It definitely looked like it was
We
going
have
to be an
4 players here to crunch mid. All 5 actually. And Boost ready to paranoia this.
They've managed to look very comfortable in
Benji just gets a free spam kill because that aura is just sitting there.
Padded by the Bladestorm. A little bit more of a stack up in pressure to mid, but this leaves an opening on
They
A.
split mid around here.
Only one man here in the form of Boo. It does seem like this will be
Not
an
gonna nade the
attempted
smoke.
retake, and what Westside left behind, it's the spams that have definitely helped out a little bit, but Cloud is still standing and then may opt to fall back to a passive position for that Hunter's Fury.
I mean, Cloud's got to be fuming. The fact is that wasn't aimed for him. It was aimed for Flickless, but he ends up getting caught in the crossfire. TP through. It's gone super deep, and they're not watching it. At least not for now.
Why do Giants keep planting? Is this not just a worse spot than planting where Flickless is right now? Because, like, it's less open to Cat. You have to swing further out from main. The only spot it's maybe better for is for somebody playing Hell and having to run this way. To the side. It's worse for Heaven as well. And it's not necessarily safer, because if Rienz has a high pen gun like a Guardian or Odin or something, just spam this pretty easily. Like, I guess it's less open to Heaven.
Through, but that's on Team Heretic's side. Taking it from the corpse
Cloud
of
is
Arrow.
dead.
Now that's an easy pickup. It is going to be Cloud taken out by that.
It's a good flank by Minibu there. Flickless not able to get the kill through the Omen Flash.
Sure, he gets dealt with in the end, but it's all
And
about
yeah,
finding the
imagine
space.
they clean that up.
Nobody knows possibly.
I wasn't looking at what he said.
4-4. Team Heretics back in the saddle. It's a defuse round. It's a solid retake. It's Minibu now in the back of their heads with that deep TP that came through on B.
He's been tagged.
But Arrow wants to get fastly into
Cleared
the
him.
side already.
Nice.
Very nice.
In, but he only gets one. Now Benji Fishy's on
Benji
the
gets
team,
2 back,
and he's
though.
holding strong for a double.
They end up going
Put
2
them
for
back
2, which is
to
very worth.
square footing.
They've used the Hunter's Fury already on the attack to get them in. Caused a nice distraction, but does mean it's unavailable. And you could already see Cloud is now watching for that flank. Maybe nervous, and what
God,
his teammates in the meantime are having to fight Flickless. Doesn't quite manage to clear out Rian's, and that will be to his demise. Now all that remains is Cloud, and they know exactly where he's fighting from. The defusal already begun, and the firing squad stepping up just to wait for him. And by the time
Yeah,
that
just no
ping even
time.
comes through, it will be defused. And
Nice track from Cloud.
in the end.
Even if everything else
Good
goes
eco
the way it
damage.
did,
Because, I mean,
that's
it just
two
keeps
players with the
Heretics
defuse, not three.
available to be broken.
One less player, one extra second, and that could save the round. But Heretics walk out of there with the lead. One round to the good, climbing their way back up. And like we said, defense, we expect to see a solid performance.
Still hasn't
Now we're
broken the
very much
cam,
running back.
bro. Rienz, you
Once upon
can
a time,
see
couldn't
it.
stand there getting revealed. The good old days.
He breaks it with a shock dart, I think.
I like the wall.
Of course you do. I'm just like how much pain it causes me.
I just hate Odin players, if I'm honest. But that's mostly
Sending this
because
to
of you.
Enzo, no problem.
That's fine. Nonetheless, minute left on the clock. I feel like these slower rounds have ended up biting GX. Allowing for, already you see the late gate crash. Minibu now going to get a grab.
Why is Scribino still spamming the smoke after the flash pops? He knows you're not through now. Minibu just full clears it.
We're back to the same fight again. Benji and Rian facing off against the full squad, but there will be a fairly quick rotation for Minibu.
Yeah, Minibu's here now. You heard the gate crash. Now he's inside the smoke, ready to fight. Still got himself some flashes. Uses one to get on the site. This fight's been difficult at the best of times, but now it's the worst with an extra player here, but
fair.
Benji Fishy falls too, and so does Riez.
Okay. Really nice late round exec there.
Weaponry loss from taking the
If we're
two going through the
Left.
This fight's been difficult at the best of times, but now it's the worst with an extra player here, but Benji
fair.
Fishy falls too.
all day long again. Like they have tried the angles, bullet reveal, a solid flash, which sort of forced some of the fights a little bit earlier than they would have liked.
And I still don't even know what happened watching the replay there.
To break the bank here. Credits are going to be saved over on most players. Those rifles saved, but the rest, Sheriffs and a Stinger, there are weaknesses here. And a real chance for GX to at least guarantee neck and neck at the half. And yeah, we saw that attack side from Heretics. It looked unbelievable.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we expect Heretics to be leaving this half with the lead.
The devil has come to Pennsylvania.
There's something evil here.
What's the score of this one? Oh, come on, Giants.
The Conjuring, last rites, rated R.
I did bring my
And then, yeah, Haven, that makes sense.
I will say, it
Gotta leave a like, bro.
feel it more
You
with
know?
Heretics than maybe any other team. Somehow you just feel like they can win these rounds. Alright, Rian's with a Sheriff, one away from ult. Woot and Mini Boo granted the rifles. It's never going to be an easy take, but I like what we're seeing. They're grouping up together to try and take this one as a squad, but they're already two kills coming through. Benji has
That's
managed
really
to
bad.
retrieve
That's
a rifle, and this is
really
exactly what
bad.
I'm talking about. I don't know how it happens, but it always seems
Flash out from Mini Boo the final round.
That's not a great
an
round from
unexpected
Giants,
victory, but it wasn't.
to say the least.
Most people would say an unexpected victory. You don't have that
Just
luxury.
messing up all the timings everywhere, pretty much.
I wish that it would happen because I feel like GX have really done well to adapt and fight back in. I said I like the fact that they grouped up, and it seemed like it ended up being their demise. It's a short push, hasn't been too successful, but a lot of the time they've been pushing into two players. This time it is
What am I hearing?
only Woot here. Only Woot.
Well, now it's a blinded Woot. Somehow, he gets out of there.
Blinded
Dashes
again.
over to Jenny. He's been nearsighted. He's
Hey,
walked
Cloud.
through as well. Now it's a real problem. Mini Boo comes in, looking to avenge. his
Huge
fallen
flash from
brother.
Mini Boo, though.
And although he finds one, it's Woot going down. Just one in trade.
Brienne's can get one here. This is a
Post plant
big retake.
already positioned inside of
Little tier
A
for
main.
Heretics.
You look at Heretics though, what they've got to work
But
their way back
can
through.
opt to just do the
Already
Yor
you've seen
revolt
Mini
early,
Boo
which makes
off
sense.
that ult for information. He knows there's two on site. You can very easily deduce where the other player is.
I mean, that might be an even bigger ult from Benji.
And they certainly will with this reveal. This should be huge. GX caught in the open.
Big
At least
flash from
Rubinho
Mini Boo.
is. He's behind the Jenny being pushed from all sides, but both
Hello?
players incredibly low. One spray could end this.
Insane.
And it's
NG, whose job is previous lurk on attack or hold a site on his own. So if he's performing well, they're going to have a good time.
And this certainly has been a strong start for him, just like it was in the previous week. Great to see Benji hitting his stride again, but whoa, there was a timing there where he would be hit in the back of the head by a shot from Ara. Embedded in mid, but look at the players coming towards him. Hitting his stride again, but whoa, there was a timing
They got the
there.
steeping main flank
He
here.
would be hit in the back of the head by a shot from Ara. Embedded in mid, but look at the players coming towards him. Benji could be in a lot of
I mean,
trouble.
Benji's
Looking the
aware.
right way, and they're not checking him. That's at least one for the lurker.
Getting a little bit early there, but all good.
Yeah, he definitely didn't expect two players to be there, otherwise he would have had slightly better trigger discipline.
Doing a
Already, though,
heaven split
still
here?
two players that need to be cleared.
Giant? Or
In a bit
for
of an
Heretics?
unorthodox position with a chance to try and fight them, but getting rid of them
Oh,
could be difficult.
individual.
Nicholas has kind of gone alone, wanting to get back in, and instead of that, he has met his demise. Both players fall immediately from under, and well, Grabinho
Could have gotten a little bit wonky there.
The pistol. The timing works out in Boo's favor. If it doesn't, that's a signal for the players to flood out of heaven, and this round becomes very dicey for Heretics. But Boo saved them that trouble and made it look easy. Now 8-5, a 3-round gap. Heretics in the lead, and this is the thing: 7-5 coming out of that first half. It's close, and it looks like GX did a great
Fine.
job. But they won the pistol. They got that 2-0 start. Then you start to think this would be a much more dominant game if that wasn't the case.
Well, yeah, I think the first buy round is going to be integral for them. We've already spoken about this Heretics roster and how once they have the wind at their sails, they're unstoppable. Like they truly, these
They just
youngsters
have a
just
ton of
seem
map
having
control
fun.
here.
I think they probably play more like ranked and work on their individual characteristics more than maybe anyone else in the league. So if they're feeling it, you're in trouble. And it's when they maybe come under aspects of pressure that at times they have crumbled. Here, they've already made it into the playoff stage.
Able to deal with the lurk of Benji.
Now
This is
we're in the fight for the top seed, which of course will skip
to
a
be
stage.
over.
Oh my.
Mini boot, a chance
That
to
is.
farm up. I don't expect to see a scope used in any of these fights. Ah.
Good.
We've been in many 9-5s.
Alright,
where I sit
good
back
tech
and go,
boss.
well, the other team's not really competing. This should be a quick closer. But there's been a lot of rounds where there's been promise, there's been good shutdowns by Heretics when they have one. But this here has to go the way of GX, or all of that promise could quickly be forgotten.
Well, they've spotted Wu in mid with the cam. Oh, sorry, they've spotted Ara, I mean. We've swapped sides.
Yes, we have.
Easy to forget. Benji has done that spotting. But it's very patient stuff. Of course, like when you have some weaker weaponry, you're going to want to try and work the picks as much as possible. Have those potential upgrades if somebody makes a mistake or gets aggressive.
Gonna
But
clear some
GX,
cap
for that
space here with this
reason,
drone,
are not doing
probably.
it. They're playing very passively. No control of A main, B main. They've given all of that up and are going to try
A
and
main,
wait
B main,
for
Lakers.
whatever execute is dealt.
Oh, that's
The other thing as well is when you're running this KO, you can get information a little bit more freely off the back of that knife. That will be 10 seconds until that's back online.
I like the idea of flash through as the drone went in.
Trying to work out what they want to do exactly here. Probably some kind of B fake.
Drone with no one behind it. It's likely fake pressure. And we're seeing that here today. No one on short. That read made by GX is still a player top mid waiting, but he's
Mini
not ready for Mini Boo. He is far
You
ahead.
suck.
Mini Boo misses the shots though, and it's flickless to draw the opening blood. Grabinho also gets caught off guard, but despite good positions,
How? What is happening?
Still Boo chases him down to the backside. 10 seconds left. They need to plan here and now, and it looks like they might have done enough to get it in. The plan secured, but at the cost of Benji.
Gun
Good
retrieved at least.
trades.
Boo beneath. And Woot looking to wrap back around behind them. They are waiting for it. The west side well aware, and Aaron.
I'm just trying to go a little too fast there.
From round of performance. He usually does have a good performance, and indeed, he's contributed to the stats. Number of water incidents on stage, this stage, 2. So he's 50%.
So he is
Good
guaranteed to be joint first.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess
Crazy
Tom
stats.
leading the pack.
This time a little bit more aggressive. Woot is
Oh,
going to
they're
clear the
aware.
angle immediately, and there has been no response. Benji waiting Paranoia through, and actually Cloud just spamming. Has managed to find that trade. GX now looking to fight tooth and nail, and Woot has even gone down as well. Hunter's Fury has been put in to try and deny them. Tag connected, but too far away on the
Not quite
second
able
player.
to get it.
Yeah, it was the cage going up a little bit late from Benji Fishy. It was an adjustment hearing those steps.
Alright, I mean,
start to rumble,
I thought this was a really nice
had
start to the round, but apparently
throwing the cage
Giants are
just as
just
it blooms.
get back.
As you said, Cloud easily able to spam him down, then they refight for the space with a player caught in the corner, and that's Woot out of the equation as well. They do great to deal with Ara early on, but now Heretics still find themselves with the disadvantage. With the credits invested into this round, this is GX on the road.
Heretics are just really split up here, trying to look for some kind of pick around the map somewhere.
35 seconds. No real ground either.
30 seconds left.
A very passive position from these remaining defenders. The jump spot in for Grabinho, it would just be played for info. Looks a little bit mental on the screen, but with how much time is left, that info could be enough for the round. Grabinho starting off strong, but Rians is still alive. Vu is still
For
alive.
one, that's actually really good for Heretics.
If he goes for this, he's a little bit late, and that could be a problem. It was either go in early to deny, or wait for the team. Instead, he went in a little late, and because of that, it will be their demise.
Yeah, that's not great.
Closes it out with Team
Worthless.
Heretics 10-6 now in the lead. The
You either
economy
sit
GX
there
are
or
able to
you
keep pace with the game and how
take
it's
an
going. They're
earlier
now
timing than he
down on
did.
pistols, and they try to make up for that with an early aggressive play, trying to pincer outside of
I mean, it feels like he threw those cages down randomly, but I don't think he did.
to isolate the angle, and he'll go down in the end, but
Great second flash there from Flickless, though.
Now it's the A side under threat with not much defending it.
Seemed very ready for that Vision Strikers-esque execute. And while Westside was hoping to get something a
Gets
little bit
the counter
cheeky
spam there.
off of the reveal, but now it's a bit more problematic. Flickless has got a tiny gap. You're going to be able to deny this plant a little bit longer, allowing the rotation of Aura to get that little bit closer. There's one kill.
Pretty much what I expected.
That's what I'm saying. He hasn't been involved in a lot
Flickless
of the fights.
dies,
He's
Aura
actually only
stays.
died the same amount of times as they've lost rounds. You kill Boo, maybe you win the round.
I'm surprised they're not trying to get the
It's about the
attack
only
off,
way.
or the defense off online.
Standing ahead.
Potentially the last ditch buy. Reveal will clear the back.
How fast is this liquid card working to be? Not very.
Dance your way to
I do want to get through this game fast, so we can, so I can watch Americas after. So I really want to see if Furion is going to make
The combo
playoffs.
you definitely don't want to see if you're on that defensive side is that dimensional drift alongside the Hunter's Fury. A chance for a potential easy pick. I like the fact that in B main they've got aggressive because of that. Like you don't want to get picked off on the site when you're revealed, so maybe try and get that a little bit closer. But Cloud already being revealed, and now on the back of it, they're just going to try execute.
That doesn't hit
First
Westside.
kill comes easy.
Surprised
Westside
that Sobal
does have a little
didn't
bit of
hit.
support. We've already lost underneath, and it seems like they have a very good idea of where they are.
Spams are doing damage. Flickless down to 50 HP. Lost 2/3 of his health. The flash through, still feeling confident.
Getting
TP in
aggressive
as
here
well.
already, before they
Rubinho's
even
here to
plant
back
it.
him up. And
That's
it's a
really
2v2.
nice.
Spike down, still needs to be planted. Late play by Benji. Won't
That's
get
got to
him
be some kind
anything
of set
at
retake,
short
right?
angle. Well,
I don't think they'd
won't
do
do
that
anything if he goes to sight, but moving on
without
to
having
heaven,
done it
perhaps.
previously.
Can sneak his way through, catch one off guard, but no.
Does Benji not get that kill?
Have a big defensive half. It's Ara and Grabinho. They've had their moments and won the 2 rounds that they have.
Well, it's going to be a direct play from Heretics with
Okay.
Miniboo, dealing with Grabinho,
I
the man
guess
who
it's
put
on
up
Ara.
numbers in the previous round. Flickless not going to be able to get that knife off, so there's still utility. Activates his ult to deal with it. They won't capitalize on the Paranoia, or so you think. But then 2 quick kills come in, and Flickless goes down. This round has ended. And the blue
I mean,
moving
how are
on.
they not able to stop this?
Ticks with Miniboo.
I guess
Dealing
Rubinho
with
being dead
Grabinho,
and
the
not
man
having
who put
the
up numbers
smokes.
in the previous round. Flickless not going to
Sits
put
on
up
Ara.
numbers in the previous round.
That's crazy timing.
Flickless
How
not
did
gonna be
they
able to
break
get
the
that knife
KO?
off, so there's still utility. Activates his ult to deal with it. They won't capitalize on the Paranoia.
There's
Now looking to fight tooth and nail.
All 5 were hot on his heels. That's
Just
ridiculous.
reactions.
The smoke
the Cypher ult.
goes up. We saw up 2
Not
rounds in a
Seppi's
row.
at the beginning of the round. Like, it's a little different.
I was gonna say, like, the util in this game has made me happy because I don't feel scared every time I see someone lining it up. I feel like,
If
oh, I wonder
anything,
what this is gonna do.
I feel bad for Flickless because his flashes have been really good,
Yeah,
but
no, they
every
have,
time he
actually.
gets wrecked,
Yeah.
like pop flashes, they're completely blind and he still gets
Boo
one
just
tap.
like right clicks him with a classic.
Yeah.
Like, what can you do? Now, well, he did well in the
Suppose
last.
Aura
round,
isn't
the
buying
exploit,
anything else
diving
up
out of
here.
heaven.
Yeah.
That flash got Grabinho on site. It got Grabinho with
So
3K,
interesting.
2 of them at least, and then he was in position for the 3rd. Or in this game,
Thrown into the
Imagine this
Bow and arrow.
resets into some
That could
kind
help
of
out.
A hit, A split, something like that.
One suppressed.
Only sees the soap.
And that one doesn't really tell much because we've already seen that at times Rians will go in and just throw the drone from deep just to sell a ruse. It's very late into the round though, 25 seconds. Bladestorm of Ara is ready and waiting for this one, but he's left full blind immediately. Cloud's done well, but Miniboo immediately trading. Flickless runs into the site, but is also left completely blind. The battles have been close, but the man advantage still sticks with Heretics.
I'm guessing that was Miniboo that blinded him, not his own flashes. He's been on point so far. But a 3 versus 2 retake. Cloud and Westside, no utility to work with. Miniboo and Riens, they were lined up for a moment. The problem is oh, they're gonna swing!
Wow.
And it's Westside.
Good
as
high-low
well.
double swing. I love that.
I think since about April.
We'll watch this one.
For GX
And watch
Nails got
Liquid.
battered by Foot,
And then
so yeah, it's
potentially
really
see
not a great
how much time
display
is left until America starts.
from them so far, but they knew this map was coming. They've had the time to prep, potentially tried to find the weaknesses that nobody else has managed to do other than Genji. Maybe they called up Genji. That could have worked, but they're not running the same comp.
Alright, looks like they could potentially be trying to get aggressive in the post plant here towards CT, or just trying to play close to the smoke in general.
Ground early and look to hold on to it deep, fighting in towards the spawn. 3
They
players
know they're
there,
flanking,
actually
so
quite a
yeah,
bit of a shift,
definitely gonna have to
moving
take
in
some
that
deeper
direction.
CT
The flash
control
from
here.
Flickless and
Benji
the
just has to
paranoia
live.
sent through,
That's all he's got to
very
do.
passive from Heretics. They were still just posturing, so they're not caught by the
I mean,
utility,
Miniboo
they're
just
ready for the
comes
fight
and
instead.
supports
Miniboo,
him.
the one to pick up
Gets
2, and
2.
Benji comes in immediately.
Nice.
It's flawless until
Maybe
Flickless
not.
and Westside
No.
get their way, but it's only 2 kills.
Easier than it, or it's not going to be much invested. Miniboo's got himself the sniper as well, a chance for some no-scopes. See if maybe Westside can do some damage. He is very good with the shower.
Yeah, he can be, for sure.
Flickless
It seems
is...
the world is changing faster than we
I feel like
can
I
keep
get
up
more
with.
of it.
But when you're behind the wheel,
Problem is, on the other side, Miniboo's pretty good with the Marshall. Boo, Benji, pretty good with the Bulldog.
Is Wood pretty good with the judge? That's not something I feel like has ever been said.
No, I think the judge is just pretty good in general with whoever. Hard gun to use incorrectly.
Yeah, this
Especially in
one
this
could get it
position.
a little bit.
Unless they go somewhere else. That's the only way.
There's obviously like, I mean, even the paranoia won't help.
No, they
You have
don't
the
need to
flashes
go
from
in there,
Flickless
but
that can
they're gonna
maybe
go into
get the
B.
bit, but they've decided to
Get
go towards
straight back
B,
into Miniboo
and
as
into
CT
Miniboo's
away.
hands, and he is very
Just stun
happy
him.
about that decision, at least to start with.
Still have
Smokes just to kind of guarantee this plant, try to prevent any kind of flood.
They're actually going to get aggressive onto Miniboo.
Hey, nice shots from Rienz and the jumping Aura. Putting up overall from Heretics.
Already in the realms of possibility for a third round victory. That would add to it. Miniboo already going for an early fight and spotting someone out. That's going to pop the ult. Already a tag and a second tag. So that is a decent amount of damage. No kill, but with some of the weaker weapons, that's going to help a lot.
Yeah, Grabinho acted really quickly, getting his shrouded steps out so he could take that little TP away from Danger, but unfortunately he dragged Danger over to Ara, who now goes down to the wallbang. A strong early fight for Team Heretics. In a round like this, that's exactly what you want, where you've got those weaknesses. You look at Woot, in his position, that judge isn't a weakness. And now Benji's pushed all the way up. He has his cam as well for cover. They go back towards C long, they'll have him to contend with, and moving towards the B side ain't going to be any easier. But a lot of the pressure here from Heretics, or rather a lot of the defensive setup, is towards this A site. Not only do you have 3 players here, you've also got that TP, the gate crash sent through, so they can quickly rotate. C is definitely the easier of the 3 sides to hit right now, and it looks like most of... Oh, no, they're not going there. They're going to B. They faked out that C control. It means they're going past Miniboo, and that's certainly not
Ooh.
okay.
He accidentally scroll wheeled.
Yeah, at least trading him out eventually. Even still, man advantage for the side of Heretics.
I think he accidentally scroll wheel
At least
jumped
that
there.
rifle has dissipated,
I
so
think he
it's
did.
going to be the Bulldogs as the best weapon in position. Benji's spot. Does he check behind him? You feel like he should do. The swing out works, but it's still only the trade. And they have not cleared Cloud. This could be a major issue with him still holding on to that backline. Still have a chance to punish, but hasn't quite
No, they're off.
spotted out the players just yet. He does know they're not defusing.
That's so
this has to
unlucky,
be
man.
the realization now of roughly where he's going to be peeking together.
Well
Cloud
played from
still holding the
Heretics,
line, and that time is now
Unlucky for
ticking.
Giants.
It won't matter.
I mean, they played the round up until that point pretty poorly as well, so can't fully pass the blame, but
and a judge and one singular rifle, and that was still enough for them to win a third round. The worrying thing as well is this isn't like the last map. Like, oh, normally they do better on
Yep,
defense.
okay.
They are very good at both sides of this map.
You can't fault Ara for that. He just got spammed straight through the smoke in a round where he's going to be the one creating.
How did that blind
A
Rienz?
breach flash and a dive through the smoke.
What are they doing?
Grabinho holding a smoke. They lost the main thing they needed in a stinger round, which is your neon player to get in there, draw the eye, maybe find a kill instead. Somehow they're the ones with the advantage. They've recovered 2 rifles. They caught Benji on the...
How the hell are they losing that round?
I'm not the only one.
It's great as well because we saw earlier them having... Oh, he was almost gone down to that shock. Nice setup. And again, the benefit of throwing in that vulnerable from Woot from the ISO. But we saw it, Weber and Nilzinho, they're like, Mini asked them, is there any player that like makes you mauled the most? And they were like, Mini Boo.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you got to just close your eyes. And there, I bet Weber wishes he did.
It's a round that they shouldn't have lost. The fact is, though, they kept the prior so clean, even in the bonus, that the credits are very good for this one. Operator in, a player already tagged desperately low. The Rolling Thunder is available.
Look
for
like a
GX,
straight
though.
CX
It's gonna
act,
make
maybe with
holding onto this
Aura
C
heading
site
through
quite a
mid.
bit more difficult. A bit of an
But that doesn't
unorthodox position for this operator. to
really
be in.
make
Now,
that
he
much
does
sense to
have
have your
an
Neon doing
immediate
this.
teleport out of there, but currently looking the wrong
Like, I don't
direction.
hate the
Two players
double lurk.
about to come
I
through,
like
he's
double
already
lurk
dead to
plays,
rights.
but
Managed to help out at least on
I
sight,
don't
but it still
like
leaves
it
only
there.
Benji.
Benji knows there's someone in his cage. Grabinho's super low. This could be an easy
That's a
cleanup.
spike.
That's the spike rushing backside! And they peek before the paranoia hits! GX, that's a fumble! After an incredible round in the
I don't think
previous,
that's
this
that
one.
bad. I think they just got
Fine
owned
round.
by Benji.
Hunter's Fury available as well.
Start with some early
Seeming
C
like they
control to
might
grab
try
the
and
orb.
pick up the pace a little bit. The spam not far away. West side is almost dead as well. Is that a door spam again?
I think so.
Or maybe a window spam, I don't know.
It could be the spam through the wood on the door there. It doesn't have to be broken for you to see the damage.
Right here.
Spam through window equally as dangerous early, and we've seen many early advantages found by it. As you said, Westside 43 HP. Flickless has taken quite a few blows. A little tickle up on Ara as well. GX already
Thrown to clear the A space.
showing some scars early on, and there's a
Doesn't
big
clear
one on
Mini Boo
Fabinho.
fully though.
He won't be getting
And is
up
able to
after that.
re-peek with
Big
the yaw.
shot for Mini Boo. And look at this play inside a garage. Westside walks forward. It should be an easy fight for Woot, who has hidden his intention. He's hiding in the corner. Westside seems aware. He's certainly suspicious of someone being here. No utility, no deep trip, but as he walks forward, he'll be seen. But Woot fails the spray. Now the pressure again falls onto Benji to deliver on backside, and he's
really good from
delivering and
Rian's.
then some. Two already. The low HP Westside sent fleeing, but where can he go from here? He's trapped in the corner and Rian's.
Just barely missed it.
Classic out to
Why is my breach loading
trip,
through
but
B?
as he walks forward, he'll be seen. Hidden his intention. He's hiding in the corner. Westside seems aware.
I guess he's mid-round faking this.
Mini Boo.
Yeah, because he has full util 10
Play
seconds
inside
before.
a garage. Westside walks forward. It should be
Stun,
an easy
does the
fight for
flash,
Woot, who has hidden
big
his
dart
intention. He's
across the
hiding in
map.
the corner. Westside seems aware. He's certainly
It's
suspicious
just not
of
a
someone
good
being here.
fake.
No utility, no deep trip, but as he walks forward, he'll be seen. But Woot fails the spray.
How they get
Now
this
the
kill on
pressure.
Woot? Like, Aura just needs to be getting active here. He needs to throw some sort of stun, because he still has it here. He needs to throw something, maybe like bouncing like this, like into backside over here. Or like, I mean, even just jump peeking while the cage is up to stun this, and trying to isolate, so his teammates can try to isolate Rien's here. Like, this just makes no sense. And then Westside also just sitting there the whole time and kind of baiting is just bad. Just looking a little nervous,
Team in the league.
being honest.
Those early fights are never going to be easy. And if you're not running into one of those players, well, you're either diving into a Benji fishy setup, or maybe you accidentally walk into the crosshair of the Rien's orb now. Boo. Flickless. Already gone. Wow. Looking to group up into garage. A lot of positions that want to try and clear, because there's been some cheeky spots thus far. The drone, however, will spot one around middle. Shock dart might be a risk, but Woot's got his
Just
back.
not aware of that somehow.
Good control.
I do seem aware of Aura.
GX have to hope there's a major misplay here.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's
Yeah.
not. There's two players grouped up ready for that, with two others very close by.
Really good
Really
round from
hoping that was going
Heretics.
to be the gap, but it was certainly not. All the info. He doesn't have to.
This game is like low-key boring.
An in zone.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms
It's just
can
like-
keep coming.
At the very.
Giants are not good at this map. you know?
Just to grab that extra.
And it's
information.
Heretics on
Wow.
Haven, so you know they're gonna win.
Good luck to Giant X. This one.
Yeah.
They've at least got rifles.
But the only round they've won was a fast-paced hit into A. And and it was, yeah, over-aggressive fight being taken by Miniboo. Other than that, I don't even think any of these rounds have been close. Like, there's a lot of games you come out of them and go, oh, well, if this had gone the other way. I don't feel like that's even remotely been the case. Heretics have looked like they outclassed their opponents. Well, they know the operator's there. He doesn't have any fear.
The stun?
The stun's not landed. It's not connected at all. It's Woot to find the kill, and well, now
How do you miss the stun?
already, and they're walking into the 4 players.
That wasn't even the vulnerable Woot used. It was just a double
What?
Hunter's Fury. Woot finding another. This is a buy round for GX, for God's sake. Ah, the shock dart almost closes it out. This is look.
Jump off the map, because that's he's never going to miss that. It's Woot.
Probably don't jump off the map with your rifles, but
It's about the same, really.
yeah, the result wouldn't have changed.
One guy died instead.
I suppose they didn't give orbs over because we already had the ult, so there's a silver lining for
They
you.
wouldn't have given orbs
On
over
a
if they
very-
jumped off the map.
It's a silver lining on a very, very grey cloud, but it's something. It's the game that we expected to see here on
A grey
Haven.
cloud and
They're
a
doing
storm cloud.
another early A
Fun.
fag,
Oh,
like they did earlier, but just with Aura this time.
6 rounds in it. Still that ult for Woot. This time he's not using
Very
the
nice.
off.
Let's
Ara
go.
gets
He's on the
away with
ball.
that. That's a solid start to the game for him in round number 9.
Through garage now.
A player that we
But
did
Miniboo
talk a
does
lot
TP
about and
back
has had
in time
great
here, so
performances, but up against Heretics,
not in a
it
terrible
seems like
spot.
not just him. It seems like GX are way out of their depth.
Yeah, this
here.
should
Okay.
be
Able to deal with Miniboo. Benji still on site.
only able to isolate one fight.
Okay, it looks like at long
Nice,
last,
good round.
they've shown up.
Good round from Giants.
Where it's definitely a start, and I think especially for Ara, who was sat on a goose egg up until this point, it's good that he's on the ball.
Yeah, valuable open.
Wondering what the
kill as well.
protocol for their Open Flash being used there is.
It's not an easy one found. The thing is, chaining these rounds together is of the utmost
Doing a
importance for GX.
Re-clear into A after Heretics fight it.
Already behind
like
at
this
the
call.
halftime.
They're just
Question
gonna
is,
pop the
by
site.
how
Which they
much?
haven't been doing. They've just been doing a bunch of
Through,
fakes here.
Catches one, but it doesn't count.
Goes
for
the wall
ends. Ara's
after.
down through the wall, and they're starting to crumble. Ult goes in. It steals a player away. Boo tucked in the corner. Is it being cleared? He's got a freebie. Gravino's all alone as Woot wins his fight. The isolated, flickless, dealt with, and in the dirt. Gravino's got it all to do. Got inside the smoke. He's clearing out a lot of space, but
Times that could happen here, but overall,
Consider it.
be pretty surprised if Heretics
Even
managed to
with
lose
Miniboo's
that.
stats not being great, they comfortably won the match last
Yes.
week. So it shows the depth that is there, even if he's not the guy we know and love. A faster play. I like the change.
Oh, he's
of
cooked.
pace, but
He's
it's
cooked.
not going to change on the other side. Double flashes. Gravino just
Let
spams,
Penny move
hoping
up.
that he can save his life. Westside's
Take
going to be
that.
revealed as well, and even stunned up. There's
Yeah.
nowhere to go.
That trip's really
They're
difficult
just
to break.
trying to
That's
find a
really good
gap
from Benji.
in the armor of Team Heretics, but there seems to be no
Boo's
gap
not
to be
the gap.
found. Boo on the flank already could catch them out. They know where both of these players are, but still standing, still fighting, still trying
Good
to hold
smoke.
on. Just boxed him into the corner, and the spams almost closed him out. And now Ara is all that's left. 1v3.
I'm slow.
He has to swing wide eventually, and they are just waiting
Yeah.
for him to do it. It's Boo. One wall in the corner, and the other guy down in the box. If he smokes, he can't do anything. And if the other guy's in the corner, he has to swing wide. Like, he creates the perfect scenario for them.
yeah, well, a controller by every definition. He has controlled the battlefield and
Oh, this game's under control.
put it into their favor, and exactly, it looks like the series along with it. 9-2. GX a flash in the pan. Here or there.
Oh man.
Series along with it. 9-2.
Nobody's ready to counter
GX a
spam.
flash in the pan. Here or there, but
He just wanted an ult, Boo.
man, well, he going. He going.
He said, oh, and the drone wall bang. Ara is going to be left blind as well. They already have themselves a two-man advantage. The ult is faded, by the way.
They're just so
ult's
like
gone.
separated on
The
this
reason we
attack
talk
side.
about this map as just being somewhere you do not want to face Team Heretics.
Because of his trip fire, perfect. And what there is absolutely
It's late round exec, you're not.
Team Heretics.
I don't even
Seems
want to
like
watch the other half of this map. I think we gotta head straight into the liquid
Seamless
PC.
Trade stocks and crypto. Trade all in one place on Robinhood.
Now, I do want to preface this game with the fact that Liquid already had the 1 seed locked up, and there's no possible way they could have not gotten it, no matter what happened this week. So I want to know that heading in.
How long have they had working on this? I mean, they said that they trialed with him in the past as well, so it's not a brand new player to their eyes, but we were complimenting other teams for going for roster changes kind of in these, I don't say dead games, but games without high stakes attached. So I do like the way that they're trying to improve on this and kind of pull in a player now. Whether or not it fixes their bigger woes, hell, I mean, we find out as we go. So KC will be starting on the attacking side. Obviously, defending side then will be Liquid, and already Martin with a good
Love the angle that Nats chose there.
Open and available.
Time to set up here. One challenge
Regardless, good kills. Or good kill from KC.
Holding for a push now.
Deal with Nats on an anchor is always good.
His teammates to get a little closer here. Smoke going to occlude for the time being. Fair amount of util available.
I'm surprised these are the roles they ended up going. Like, they have... I mean, I guess this map, we don't really have another double duelist player, but like Sadak on the Fade, maybe? And then Pyro on Omen. And Sugetsu on Cypher. I feel like that would work. Maybe they wanted to keep Sugetsu on Smokes, and they didn't like Pyro's Seti. I don't know.
It's certainly something that KC are going to be taking very seriously to integrate him into the roster. It's on the hunt here, going to test Sadak on the flank control early on.
Well, this ratty little setup though, and we're not checking our corners again, are we? Oh dear. Saw a lot of that in just yesterday's game. And
like that, but ends up getting killed anyway, so
got a bit messy on
doesn't really matter. Nats with the Sheriff.
So just Nats now in a 1v3.
Cage actually lasting long enough to block the vision here, a chance to find.
Nice try.
Yep. That same ethos, and if now Pyro will actually fill into that well. Theoretically, you can see the vision that they have. However, into this, it's actually a pretty well-rounded bonus for KC. 3 of those Vandals remaining, SMG with Pyro, and just that Sheriff with Martin. So on the other side, you've got to see them keep this clean. How many light shields? Just 2. And Camo in that off angle. And a missed shot. I thought he was on for a sitter there, but Sadak quick to react.
Yeah. Big gap in the rotation here. I think KC probably a little apprehensive.
Bit of an A split here. 3.
That's will at least reveal his position. Martin completely.
Really good call from KC.
Sadak to find Kiko as well.
You're gonna have Sadak on a
great job working the map so far.
SMG with Pyro. And you can see the vision that they
Start with
have.
a little bit of posturing towards C.
Pretty well-rounded.
I don't like this defensive setup.
KC. 3 of those Vandals remaining.
Liquid, like, I get what they're trying to do. They just have the Vice Flash ready off the contact of Kiko and Patty, but they have to have Nats there at the start of the round for that. Camo probably has to get 1 there. Realistically, even if he does end up getting traded. Martin got blinded. That's not good for Martin, though. Like, yeah, good job working the map from KC. But, some of the individual details here are not good from both teams.
In a rather vintage role for himself, and a fantastic round.
Ever the Joker.
Such a great personality. Lucky to get him in the Emea, it feels like. But yeah, I mean, for Liquid, we've got to talk about this. Again, yeah, stakes-wise, they're sitting top of the group. They're sitting pretty. They've had a fabulous run this stage, right? They're fine in this group. But you don't want to be having these sort of jitters. You don't want to get, you know, all of those going into the bigger games. Now, though, KC going through the motions here. Don't want to fall foul. I want to see those protocols in list. I want to see them keeping clear-minded about how they want to approach this round. See how well they handle the anti-ecos themselves.
Bit of a regroup over towards C after making a little bit of pressure on both other extremities. Good timing on the re-clear here from Liquid. Camo not able to get out, though, so pretty well dealt with overall.
Still hanging around, still curious to say the least. shut down now. Martin going to find the follow-up.
I saw the potential.
Clean set as well. Gonna turn up the entire approach. Now, big purchase here for Liquid though.
Ken was already got an off online.
Well, Kiko with that ult. Casey approach this.
To at least create a little bit of pressure here outside B. Aztec actually
What is
through the door here.
what?
Forced him to a rough position. Kiko going to try and find a response.
Great satchels from Aves. Holy
This is
shit.
stuff, KC. I don't think there's any escaping from
Did Martin not have a TP?
This is slippery
Okay.
stuff, KC. I don't think there's any escaping from Martin.
Great
but
kill from Kiko.
This guy's been
Great off kill from Camo as well.
Second in that one.
Good mid-rounding on the defensive side there from Liquid.
Almost forcing
Other than
Patrick
Patty
into a-
kind of just
I don't want to say unwinnable
walking through
position,
the
but a
door.
very hard position to
It's not
play
great.
from, opting to try and back through the door, which ultimately was the death of him.
I don't know if he got Omen Flash or not, but
Fighting to get that space back, and now sitting
Could use
super
that.
deep, very disciplined.
I feel like they were just kind of
Is over towards the A side of the map though. So if Sadak can
off on
find
the timing together.
that's it.
Find. Fortunately enough, though, the rest of Liquid able to keep control there. Find you. Back in we go. AC themselves now getting a couple of these big odds. Love to see if they have something in mind with this. Is there a set piece? Stands heavy emphasis towards that start on B.
Almost set up on a deeper sightline this time around with the operator.
I think they were trying to do some kind of season 8 play off that boom bot.
Actually be on the back of Martin to clear through this space. So reveal things, but Sadak giving one away outside B. Naves
Rex gets the showstopper down.
Yeah,
nothing gained from the showstopper.
No, that felt a bit desperate almost, like he just wanted to make that individual play to maybe trade the kill, but didn't go so well. They've got a foot in the door towards A and potentially a plant, but you look at the body still remaining. 5 still standing, Paditech full kit, decent bit of kit on tracks too. This is gonna be tough. You're gonna need a massive over delivery from someone, be it Pyro, be it Sugetsu, Martin, one of them. Mostly coming through from CT though. First, found. Martin puts away Camo, but the trade's there for Nats. And now it's just a Sugetsu, and look at the HP, Mike. It's only 5. This is a really hard
Yes,
situation.
really hard. Yeah. Sorry, I was just not locked in for a second. Holy shit.
Nothing gained from Martin to
Oh yeah, I was this round.
unfortunately.
Just completely zoned out.
See them go back to that at
But
some point.
we're
We might
back.
be able to get to see it again and see if it actually
Doing a
pans
Rebel
out.
fight here with the probably Omen TP top Rebel, back Rebel Season 8.
It's very direct in approach.
Did this
All
before. They did
towards
like a
the side.
delayed A
Still
Rebel
here.
fight.
And
Just-
Abez with a great shot. These are some
I don't know what the
stuff.
thought process is with that. That just, I don't think that works without the Viper.
Reaction from Liquid. They just got caught.
Like, the whole reason that teams do this delayed A Rebel fight is with this Viper wall here. So then, once they hear people, the wall is up, and they can go through it together. I don't know if, like, I mean, usually these comps don't have, like, a pop flash, but Omen would be Tree having the blind like this. It's Seasonade here, or here. And then they can really only be playing in a few spots, like here, and then wherever. But you'd also have, like, the Fade Dart, or Fade Dog, or something like that to do it, but it's just so hard to do without the Viper. I don't know why they tried to do it again. I mean, I guess the first time it didn't work because they didn't go there. Right now they're doing the early fight.
And back in we go. That was a Liquid time out there.
They just use the dart. They don't use too much intel.
Well, it's going to be a sort of adjustment here. And still able to purchase around the saved weapons. And that's very close contact here. I mean, we'll be able to slow things down for sure, but Ping by the reveal, and actually Sugetsu considering sticking that. No commitment on side just yet, but Liquid have relinquished.
There's the counter ult and the pre-take on the retake almost. So KC going to be under pressure quickly here. Pyro has to try and back away. I mean, he's been blind for half of this round. There is still one man on the side. Arvez.
Oh wait, what? That's not not Sugetsu. I saw it was Omen, and I'm like, and what the fuck are they doing? Why are they still fighting? They had the site. Do they have a smoke up as well? Yeah, dude. Is Patty not just smoking this? Just smoke this and fall back. You're in a 5v4. So bad. That's so bad from Patty, specifically. Obviously, Trex didn't do a great job there either, but...
Progressed outside B. See the pings on the minimap here, they're aware of the possibility, but Sadak's in a position to be traded. 9 HP.
30 seconds left.
Selfless leader, but they've got to get the trade on this. The jump on the corner.
So good, man. And Camo gets another off kill on Mound, man. This is just like the round before.
Overthinking it almost, but now Sugetsu, yeah.
Good kill from Nats. A little solo.
Pyro's blind as he was going out of main, but even then, I don't think it was as long to get to Mountain. Maybe it was. Yeah, for now, we focus on the round in front of us, and it's a heavy stack coming through from Team Liquid. Opting to put heavier investment over towards Rubble this time. Tech there, committed on
I
this.
just accidentally opened Steam.
And then more of a standardized default with that glimpse again.
I don't have anything that would be leaked on Steam. I don't know if I care about not showing the screen there.
To kind of fake the presence here. Previously, Sadak was alongside Arvez, and again, this is kind of just pressure around the door, but we see a similar setup from Liquid, which is Nats kind of semi-committed towards main with the support of Camo on the operator. Much deeper line. Again, we don't see the operator peeking onto Mound or that early C peek. It could bait them in, but
Prowler's not going to catch that. Patatech is going to hear a couple of these steps. He has his paranoia if he feels like it's the time. Smoke's still in place, so he doesn't have the support.
Ready to rip this.
He sees maybe a Haunt could help out. That's a couple more shots here. But he's playing a really close angle. No one committed. And
wow, he just dry peeks it.
I thought you'd clear deeper on Rubble for that.
Yeah, the issue being there's
30 seconds left.
Like you said, the pressure isn't deep enough to really force the adjustment. Liquid now.
Good flash from that.
Got an advantage in the information game.
Oh, don't sit in the raise nade.
If they want to do it up against 4 players here, Trex disrespecting and playing close.
Martine with 2 nice trades.
10 seconds, they've got to go towards the site. Martine's just got to
Ooh, Kiko, how does he miss that?
Kiko, uncharacteristic, but it just doesn't work out. The plant's now in play, and Patatech. Follow back, keeping a nice lead here. Go, played in. Prowler sent, Paranoia goes in. Good flash, great swing. KC playing in unison, but Patatech has got them one back. That was on the play, pushing out of B himself.
First real commitment. I mean, total switch up here with Nats towards A. Liquid prioritize this control towards Mound. And Nats probably going to commit here, go for a 1-for-1. The back of his utility.
Nats is pretty isolated here, but Kiko's going to get here in time, I think, because looks like KC's going to take too long.
Maybe to get off site, but he actually pops his ult here. Try and slow them down. Not how many people were caught.
Not able to get the second shorty shot off.
He does, and that's kind of a brick wall on the site now. And Kiko, he walks the smoke like
That's
this.
one, delays the plant a little bit as well.
But a 2v3 is doable, but
Be harder to get across.
pretty tough and Trek.
CKC now. In terms of the
That doesn't feel that long ago, but this feels like a repeat almost. But this time around, Liquid win out on that first pick. Last time, it felt like it actually.
Don't get the thought process on that.
But a very big pace change and a lot of focus.
Like, if you're gonna do that, just rip the Omen blind like that. Do that, and then have Abez satcheling around here. So, like, and do it maybe with the Yoru flash as well if he's gonna commit that hard. I feel like just kind of throwing that one life away just to potentially get some mound control isn't great.
The reaction last time was Patatech peeking through from B, but this time around Kiko. Looks like they want to keep working towards A. They were happy to try and pivot towards B last time, but Nats isn't really giving up this site.
They don't know Nats is. Now they do.
Positions like this, Patatech on the bailout again.
Okay.
KC, find it is Sadak.
But trades come in for Liquid, and that's good. How was KC up 6-5? Wait, I wasn't looking at the scoreline.
They are still looking competitive, but slowing down a touch, it feels, in these later rounds.
Well, Liquid, certain situations, like I said,
This is bad balance.
Oh, speaking of commitment, Arvez straight into B. Patatech.
Good kill from Patty.
felt like it was bullying, very direct, just all for him.
Where is everyone hiding?
Little theft will pop, and they know they've got some space to work with.
And I want to see a bit more of this.
Do a split up retake here through Q through B main,
really
one through
on their
water.
play back in earlier.
Camo just trying to live back here.
Maybe Casey can work something out together.
Able to deal with Sadak here. Just like the counter spam.
Sadak looking for
He really committed.
yeah, trying to spam repeatedly into that cage and punished for it.
Yeah, didn't love it to that extent. Could have taken their time. Kiko now.
We've got to start hurrying this up though.
Start working back in here. No more horn to be had, and a very
That
wide
knife
jump
out
lead,
jump
but it
peek is a
doesn't matter.
little
Numbers
crazy.
there for Liquid, and we'll be back after the break.
Good retake overall.
Flexible. Only Sadak on this side of the map. You can see the progress made towards C here, so very early information playing into KC's hands. Liquid don't commit here. Might be behind the curve a little bit, yeah, straight through a tree, so I think probably figuring out there's something going on elsewhere.
Dude, GSR went 110 and 77 in the Team Liquid Academy game. He was playing a bunch of duelists. Looks like a bunch of secondary duelists specifically. Holy fuck.
I like spamming again into a smoke, I don't like it.
Nah, this time at least he gets to live, but at the cost of others' life, and now Pyro's gone down.
Really good trades there from Liquid.
See going still down on the ghost, but I don't think it's going to spot.
AC does get the stack here in time.
Liquid committing regardless.
Well, the bodies, though,
Sees a
Kudos gets
lot.
one of those. It's who goes farming and hope we don't get overwhelmed. I actually kind of like the way they're utilizing Nax's util to divide them away, deny that flood back in, and the plant should be perfectly fine.
Wait, where's the B right back string that I have? ERB. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, I'm back.
Well, not actually. Alves now going to tuck in. Good for the first paranoia, going to slow things down.
Oh, for more.
But he's all the way in.
He is very aggressive.
3 kills for Arves. Confident setup. Panatech left in pieces, 5 HP. And they're coming back for more. They're circling. They can smell the blood in the water. Panatech hemorrhaging. But I'm almost certain they saw Martin. Yeah, they did. Kiko. You don't
Still
see
not
misses
able to
from
get
him
that
very
kill.
often like that.
Kiko, of all players?
Camo previously.
Yeah. Now Martin hits the back out button, but gives Liquid a little bit of room to rotate now towards that B site.
Pretty still with eyes trained towards Liquid. Trying to bait out another peak somewhere. Both smokes available now, so options available to them, and might just commit. Well, still, I mean,
always walking it. I mean, that's a little bit ambitious. You're in a 4v5. I don't think you needed to go walk in smokes, but fancy to go. And it's left them now with only 3.
Beautiful setup here, the contact, but actually Natch shuts it down.
It all going a bit topsy-turvy,
Yeah.
It feels like, right? Is Sliggy cursing it somewhere or something?
I mean, the timing in some of these rounds is just...
4v5, I don't think you needed to go walk in smokes, but fancy to go. And it's left them now with only 3.
Beautiful setup here, the contact,
I
but
was
actually
not
Natch
able to
shuts
find
it down.
one.
It all going a bit topsy-turvy,
Yeah.
It feels like, right?
Good kills here from Liquid. Overall.
The timing in some of these rounds is just all over the place.
It's wild. Planted. 14 HP for Sugetsu. That's on 24. A really odd round. Util-wise, tracks his ult, but it's Nats catching this cross, really. It'll take a long time if Salak wants to go anywhere other than forward. TP bait. Strex to take a look, but their eyes were trained towards CT.
Strex.
And now the HP becomes
Yeah, that's a bit of a toss there from KC. Kind of taking some solo duels across the board.
Falling towards Liquid on this side. But somewhat expected. Obviously, they've got a lot of time to be playing in this 5 here. Obviously, for KC, it's rebuild, really. It's see how this new player blends, how well we suit this. Here comes the ult. Martin opting to play into it. Gets cleared out on the wide.
Liquid tossed that, I would have been very angry.
Here and there, but fit for purpose. And Liquid keeping it simplistic. No, my word, that flash. Man, you can't play here.
Stream's audio
You're
bit
lucky to get away with 1. Kiko clearing house. 3
Okay.
for him.
Didn't see it.
And yeah, just good A fight there from Liquid. I didn't really watch it, all of it, but they did good.
Obviously.
These players, I told you, they're scrim demons. The rumors about some of them, but still, hold on. We come back to that because
Wait, I do want to check something. Watch this game. This game, I watched most of Bind. And then I missed like the first half of Sunset. So I think I can skip out on Bind and just go straight to Sunset. Give it more of a chance that we watch a third game.
KC quelled on their early aggression here. I say that, I was waiting to see if they were going to go for a second, but hopefully they calm the roll now.
Marked 1.
Only going to confirm presence of 1 member of Liquid. So you'd like to see Sadak back on C side unless they just completely give this up, but they're basically retaking 2 sites here. Camo's going to clear all the way through. And actually the timing of the trip being dealt with on B can cause issues for KC as well.
This is B pinch. And the spike's going back away. This is all. Even I'm finding it hard to pin this down.
No, not going to find the timing.
Looking like a Yoru clone. They were pulled off of
That's
A.
bizarre to see the amount of space they got. Sadak's going to find a crucial kill onto Camo.
They look confused. Honestly,
I mean, they have to kill Sadak here, but he knows that, so he's going to live here.
I don't know where they are.
30 seconds left.
Vic victims of their own success really with how much space they've cleared. Plant will come through. It's Kiko and Trex. Well, low HP Trex. 2v4 here.
Trex. We still got up. Hold on. Kiko's alive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. This guy's no. 3 more bullets. Gets the reload. He's one away from the paint shot going back in. Turns the flash. Deals with the horn. Tap on the spike. Try to draw him in. The high-low.
Good round there from KC. I mean, Liquid kind of just walking around taking off fights.
Maybe honestly just a complete misread on something, but an early fight and a lovely reveal here. That's very nice. Love to see that. Paranoia though. Panatek has something to say about this matter, and well, he's been shut up. Martin swiftly handles him. Trex then tries to pile in, and it's all now just a death match over.
Yeah, they're just able to hold down Mount here. I feel like when KC is in the right spots, they're doing actually a decent job, but sometimes they're just not in the right spot. I guess no, they rumble fight.
The reinforcements arriving for Liquid.
That's info. Now we can see where the spike is. It's still pretty deep by spawn, so it'll take a second or two to ferry that over. They're backing away.
You can see the knock-on effect now of the previous round is Sadak.
That's just trying to get him on spawn again.
Having said that, though,
is in there.
They're just fully giving up the map here.
Trex has made decent
Letting
progress
Liquid
here.
take a bunch of map control,
He's
but
tucks in.
playing that man
There's
advantage
chances
scenario
for KC.
pretty well.
And the cam check there as well, surely. Sadak. There you go. I found them. And there's still a decent amount of util on the site, so actually it kind of gives you an idea. Almost caught off here. Camo trying to turn the screws on this one, get in their faces. Whole lot of bodies seen and not many dropped. Nats tries to double down because they needed a pick back, but
What?
not many dropped.
Okay.
Nats tries to double down because they needed a pick back.
What did that bounce off of?
But 2v3 isn't impossible.
That's a big gamble.
Just misses the timing.
For Liquid.
It doesn't look like it. Trex being bullied away from the angle. Still has a plan to play from, but a lot of players
Just has no health to play with here.
able to trade this one through.
Here.
Nothing in terms of
No big ults.
to work off here, but I mean, both
Good
CPs
to see
available. Maybe a chance to see Kiko. Harvest has got forward again.
Good Omen blind.
The Prowler, oh man, there's just too much. Too much to handle in this position.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Liquid once again clear.
Liquid just need to fucking go, man.
Kiko, once
Like, that's what's
again,
been working.
bulldozering in. The guy is a monster to watch.
Doesn't matter how many players KC has there, they just win the fight.
In case you weren't keeping track,
Someone is.
second Razor Vine bounce. Oh, it's staying there.
It's our new crosshair. We'll get you the code afterwards, don't worry. As it stands, though, Liquid down to 4. Our team getting out of there, but Pyro gets revealed and no
blind.
idea he should be dead.
He's
Caught in
fucked.
no man's land. Really punish on that positioning.
Alves is also
Fair
cooked.
here.
They need to fight you.
Alves, can you work from
Let's
it?
do
Yeah, you
something.
can. That's a good first start. Needed more, didn't get more. To get two does. And Sadak now
Just
in
kinda-
position.
Huh,
All right.
Being super active.
We have Trex's ultimate available now. 2 away for Nats and Kiko. Necessarily playmakers on the card for KC just yet. Still happy to test the waters outside A here, but Martin gets the hell out of dodge.
Why did I feel he was going to hit that shot? The player jumping away then. Free to watch this player, but they have forged a path in towards the B site now. Plan's going to come in. We do have that, as you highlighted, ultimate on Trex here that could be utilized now. Paranoia
Right.
got posted.
Retake coming in from KC now.
Kiko left on an island, but he always looks
A lot of util for it.
This time,
Pitfall
KC,
is a little bit
great
late there.
pickups here.
Tracks.
Finishing.
I'd like that to come in right when the retake starts going on.
Martin down a little lower, as is Sugetsu, Nats and Trex to work it out. Dealt with on one side, Nats to the
1v2
right.
for Nats.
Goes in. He wants this.
It's caught.
That's a great seize.
Buy into this one.
That's an awesome seize from Pyro.
First engagement.
Especially when like you're having him come in not really expecting playing a ton of Initiator. At least for me, I didn't know a ton about him. I thought he was mainly a smoke slayer.
Does he post it?
Yeah, he gets it.
Straight through the smoke and gets camo.
I mean, Martin found a kill as well.
Yeah.
From bad to worse for Liquid now find themselves lesser
It's a rough
inventory
spot.
in a 3v5.
And that goes down.
Throw someone out, see what sticks, sort of thing.
I don't usually watch the OTs.
But there was a number of rounds where Liquid almost just kind of
I
like
don't think I am
overthinking
this
it.
time either.
Sure, it's easy to sit here and look at the minimap, but
Yeah, I think I watched enough of these maps. Kiko just having a couple rough games. I mean, this sunset wasn't that bad. We have an hour to watch 2 maps. I don't know, I kind of want to... I think I'm going to end the stream here. I think I'm a little bit tired. We can do a bit more VOD reviewing tomorrow, depending whether it's Pacific or EMEA. Can do a little bit more. But I'm going to go do some other stuff now, so bye-bye.